What's up, reefers? We're here at my local LFS, and it's time to add some coral to the 10-gallon Innovative Marine. Let's go. Alright guys, so if you guys have been following the Instagram, you guys know that I've had that Innovative Marine for a very long time. That Innovative Marine 10-gallon has actually bounced hands a couple times between me, Hector, and I just took it back. So the reason I took it back was I had a mild, I don't want to say it was a tank crash, but I had a loose circuit of electricity that ran through my water. And for about 2 weeks, I had no idea what was going on with my reef tank. All my corals were closed up, my parameters were immaculate, my clam died, and it was like the weirdest thing until one day, Gina was putting her hand in the tank and all of a sudden she got zapped. So I figured that out, but in the in-between, I emptied the tank out and now it's kind of like starting new. So that's gonna be a completely different journey we're gonna go on revamping, adding new corals to the Red Sea 170. So right now, we're actually heading to Top Shelf Aquatics to actually see what kind of cool corals we can add to the Nano tank. Right now, there's only 2 clowns. If you follow us on Instagram at Zoa Tank Boys, you will see all the really cool stuff that's going on, and hopefully we can find something really cool. So let's see what I got. Alright guys, so this is their frag section. You can see what they got, what kind of things they got. I always wanted this fish. These are the fuzzy dwarf zebra lionfish. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but one of these I'm gonna get one of these fish. I love these guys. Feather duster for the Nano tank. Alright guys, so here we picked up a really nice feather duster like you guys saw inside. It's gonna add some movement because it's really nice and fans out. And I picked up a really nice frag of the Lady Dragon zoanthus. So, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, I had a nice colony of those, but when I did the tank transfer, unfortunately they melted. So let's get these guys acclimated and see how nice they look. So we just got home. So I got 2 things from Top Shelf Aquatics today. A Lady Dragon's frag, which is one of my favorite zoanthus. So this is actually gonna go in my frag rack in the living room. And that tank, you guys haven't seen it yet, but I'm starting from scratch. I have 2 anemones in there. So this is gonna go in there just to get acclimated. Drain the water. Okay. Who are you? Oh, look, a little Asterina. Get out of here. Oh, we got another Asterina. You're not going in there. Anybody else? I think we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna put this in there. Later this week, I'm gonna film a really cool video on this tank. From adding new corals. I do have new equipment that's gonna go in here. If you guys watched a previous video, I did build this lid. So this is the Red Sea 170 DIY lid. So we're gonna put this in here. Super dirty. So ignore, there's a reason I don't have the filter on it. Oh, let's get over. Scoot over. Get that in there. Oh. Come on. Almost there. There we go. Alright, so that's in there. And pretty. And then I gotta figure out where I want to add that feather duster. One of my pet peeves is dirty glass. So I try to clean my glass as often as possible. You know, I've always thought maybe I'm not the only one who finds cleaning glass kind of oddly satisfying. So maybe I'll let one of these things get super dirty and just do a video of me just cleaning the glass. Would you sickles watch that? If you would, leave a comment below.
It's kind of like an ASMR.
It is. It's kind of like an ASMR for cleaning. So I believe if you clean your tank often, like the glass, it'll never get really messy. In comparison to just letting it get really bad and then freaking out about it. So I use the flipper cleaner and all my stuff. So cleans really good, really quick. Look at that. Now these clowns are super aggressive, guys. So you're gonna see them try to eat me alive. So that part's gonna suck. But other than that, this should be pretty seamless. Alright, so let's think about where we want to put this feather duster. I'm kind of thinking if I move this wrong, maybe I could put this over here. This is a neon green. I'd say almost bounce mushroom. There we have some Iron Man mushroom. Let's smooth this out. We got some pulsing zinnia, some green frog spawn. Alright guys, while that settles, here is the feather duster from Top Shelf Aquatics. So usually I like to bury the butt. So let me see if you can see it in here. This part, I like to bury it in the sand a little bit and then just leave this top part exposed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a little cave here to see if I can do that. Because then what they'll do is they'll actually attach to the bottom of the tank once they're in their happy place. So, see if I can make a little cave for them. And hopefully he opens today. I love feather dusters. The one thing about feather dusters is they don't like a lot of changes.
What do they do?
They're filter feeders. They don't like a lot of changes. So once they're happy, just let them be. Don't detach them. They're very similar to like even corals and anemones in that sense. Once they're happy, they're happy. So a lot of people float their stuff. I've never done crazy acclimation. Only on really finicky things like anemones, I'll do an acclimation. On clams, I'll do that. Right, but on most fish, inverts, as long as it's temperature based, should be pretty good. This tank is running at 77 degrees, so just like this water. You may be wondering how I know. That's a wild guess. Okay. He looks like a noodle. So this is the butt. There we go. That's perfect. That's almost perfect. Let's see if I can make a better cave. That way he's facing out our way. You see him already opening?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's been there maybe 10 seconds.
Are they alive?
Of course. So let's see how he does there. He's already opening up. They want to keep that shot because he'll probably flutter out any second. Alright, Reefer. So, yeah, he's already opening up. Look at that. Yeah. Again, everything is a little dusty because I just stirred everything up a little bit, but let's let him get acclimated and see how he does. So right now everything's kind of dusty. We'll come back in about 5 to 10 minutes once he opens up and see what it looks like. So it's been about an hour since we put him in the tank and he's already open. Really happy and fanning out. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Zoetank Boyz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Until next time, Zoetank Boyz out.